Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. As always, join the Patreon, join the Reddit, join the Discord. The Reddit's getting big, dude.
Yeah.
Big show now on Reddit. Patreon, we watched Brian Callen's stand-up special, False Gods.
Not true.
Not true?
Okay, so let me explain this part because it's my birthday tomorrow. Thanks for starting the show with that. And, so we're not going to do Brian Callen False Gods. We're going to do the ASAP, but not tomorrow because I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we're not doing the second part, but we did do... Oh, we didn't do it on Patreon.
Yeah. Do you want to start over?
Oh, my God, yeah. Jeez. Oh, my God. Dude, I think there's something wrong with me, dude. I need to go to the doctor.
Go for it.
All right.
The camera's right here, dude.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. As always, join the Patreon, join the Reddit, join the Discord. The Reddit is blowing up. It's Gerardo's birthday today. Tomorrow.
Technically today when it comes out.
Who the fuck cares, dude? Nobody knows, including me, all right? I don't know. I didn't know. I when I was thinking about how I texted you, or you texted me, and I said, happy birthday, tell your mom happy birthday. Because I thought you were saying it's your mom's. My excuse when I realized it was yours was like dad that doesn't care. Like I almost wanted to be like, I remember last year. But anyway,
it's very funny that you just said, "Oh my God."
Yeah, that was embarrassing. I didn't know what to do. I'm bad at reading text. My fiance has been getting kind of mad at me about half reading text.
It's so funny. I kind of don't want to delete the first part of the podcast now to show people.
Do whatever you want, you son of a bitch.
Because
happy birthday.
Not only you said happy birthday, right? Yes, thank you. Don't kill me. But
right.
you also bit into the story I was going to start the podcast with.
What was that?
That I texted you being like, "Yo, Cooney, can we not record Patreon this week? Let's do cowbell instead because..."
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's my birthday Tuesday and I want to go out with my mom. I want to go have dinner with my mom.
Yeah, that's nice.
And you responded with, "Yeah, dude, fuck yeah, right?" And then you said, "Tell your mom happy birthday."
It's even worse though because on the beginning of the thing, I said that we did the Brian Callen thing on Patreon. We didn't. We did it on the live. Why did I think we did it on Patreon?
I don't know, dude.
I forgot that we did live.
Yeah.
I'm really losing it, man. Is that good for the show or bad for the show? Is it funny that my mental decline is documented? Hopefully. I don't know, man.
It's also hilarious that your microphone makes you look like you're a midget, dude.
Yeah, I got to do something about that too.
There.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Thank God, dude.
It's been rough, you know.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm present. I'm just not functioning. I'm not firing on all cylinders.
Right.
On all cinders, like Schaub would say. But yeah, I mean, I apologize to you. I did think it was your mom's birthday, even though you said it was your birthday.
And, I don't really care, honestly. I really don't. But I was telling you that I was venting. I already told you the story, but I was venting to a girl about what happened when I texted you that I was going to go get dinner with my mom for my birthday. And then you wished to, and I was yelling at her, though. I was yelling this to her like I was venting very loudly.
Oh, were you doing a character to make her laugh?
No, I think I was really yelling. I think I was really upset.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, not your fault. Her fault.
She was...
Blame the team, Cooney.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's your mom's fault.
Fuck.
I've been saying for a long time it's Rosa. That's her. It's messed up.
Dude, it's crazy what's happening out there. I don't know if you have been following along. Have you or no?
With?
The world of comedy.
A little bit. I saw Schultz went on Rogan.
The state of bots, according to these people and stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's a lot of bots now.
Yeah.
More than ever.
Yeah, dude.
In comedy.
And it's crazy how the bots are so selective just to talk negatively about them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I wonder, why is that?
I don't know. And then when you see Brendan Schaub bots, they always put 3 emojis. It's like they want to be found out, but never for Scholes or Whitney Cummings or Joe Rogan.
Yeah, yeah. It's targeted to make it look like it's not real comments when we know like most of the fans are writing all the time about how much they like T-Fat-K and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I write stuff, I think it gets deleted. I sign in and I'm like, this is the best show ever.
Yeah.
I go back in like a few hours later to check and see if I get any likes or upvotes. It's deleted.
Not a chance, Daddy.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, I don't trust that you actually sent the message because, you know, you got Graves. So
That's true. I could have just forgotten. Who knows? As far as I'm concerned, we're doing Patreon right now. I can't remember shit. I was on I've been using a lot of AI stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I use it a lot, and I have ChatGPT, but I also have Claude. Do you know Claude?
no, I've heard of Claude recently, but only from in reference in videos that I'm watching.
Really? So these are very intelligent people you're watching on.
Always.
Yeah. So and I'm also I know about Claude.
Okay.
I'm one of those people now for a Gerardo that's watching. But yeah.
Do you know about Sonia?
What's Sonia?
You never. Oh, never mind, dude.
Is that real or a bit you're doing?
Dude, just continue what you were saying.
Okay, fine.
You're not as smart as me.
No, I'm not as smart as many people.
I've got chocolate on my shirt, dude. You're not as smart as me.
You should ask Claude or ChatGPT what the best way is to get it out.
Okay, I'll do that. You want me to do that while you talk?
No, unless you can if you want. But yeah, no, that's what I would do. If I spill something, if anything I'm not sure about, I just go, "What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing, Claude?" No, I just ask Claude or ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I ask professional stuff. Claude, I ask personal stuff. And what I've noticed is that ChatGPT is super nice. Like it just, whatever I ask, it tells me like, oh, that's a great question. Or I go, yeah, I did some kind of shitty, what do you think about this? And ChatGPT is like, that's not shitty at all. You know, they do that. But then Claude's a little different. Okay. I don't use it much.
I worry about you, dude.
I sign into Claude, okay? And I go, Claude, I'm 38 years old. I do a podcast and blah, blah, blah. Just asking any questions about life. And Claude was like, first of all, you're no spring chicken. You're 38 years old. And I was like, whoa, Claude. Jeez, man. What happened to, ChatGPT's, hey, you're doing great. Podcast, that's awesome. Claude was like, you need to get real. Claude was giving me shit. So Claude is a little more critical than ChatGPT is. So it's good. You need both. I know you can program it and be like, listen, ChatGPT, you got to be more serious with me, dude. But I haven't really done that. Do you do any of this?
I don't do it on the daily. You know how people are talking about ChatGPT all the time, how they ask it for literally everyday things?
Yeah.
It was a fab one week where I learned about ChatGPT and I would put things in. I made a resume with ChatGPT recently, but I was like, I didn't use anything ChatGPT said. But I do try to be like, give me one-word answers. You know what I mean? With ChatGPT.
Oh, because they talk too much.
And then it'll give me a long answer and I'll be like, no. I put like 5 no's.
Yeah.
1-word answer. And then it's like, okay. It just says, okay.
Yeah, you got to really prompt it. I think there are people who are AI native, right? That's what they know a lot about AI.
I hate the world, dude.
And though they've studied how to use it, I don't really use it appropriately, right? Giving me AI is not unlike giving a bazooka to a dog. Or actually not to a dog, because a dog probably, you give it a bazooka, it probably can't even fire it. But maybe a bazooka to a monkey.
Yeah.
The monkey could probably, go around with a bazooka, but he doesn't know how to use it effectively. He may kill people, but not the right people.
Yeah.
Right? So I am a monkey that has this bazooka, and I'm a little smarter than a monkey, so I'm trying to figure out how to use it effectively.
Yes.
And I'm learning some tricks, but the basic stuff that everybody already knows, like don't use M dashes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I learned that last week. So but it's very helpful. It helps me fix things that I don't know how to fix on my own.
And I don't know about you, but I'm having a ball with Sora, dude.
Sora's pretty funny, yeah.
We've got successful egg on Sora.
Yeah.
Richard Redacted asked me for a code, but I don't have any more. And I told him to send him to you.
Yeah, no, I have, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to take away my invites.
That's so weird.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that. With Sora, All right, so AI, I've gone on a team. If you watch this show, you know I've criticized AI, and you too.
Yes.
We both have heavily, but I specifically said that it has no place in art, and it's never made me laugh.
Yeah.
Right. Even though clearly I watch all this AI stuff with you, and I laugh on the Schaub stuff. But really, what truly changed my mind, and I still think overall, like it's not a good movie. It's not going to be good for actors and that kind of thing. But what changed my mind was when you sent me the Bob Barker, the Jamaican Bob Barker. And when he had a thing, he's like, look, Pondy rice. And then he's like, dim de DoorDash or whatever. And he's talking about a bowl of rice.
Yeah.
That was so funny that you sent me a second one. I said, please, you need to stop sending me these because I'm laughing too hard. My fiance thinks I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
So those are really good.
What about when I sent you this right here?
That one's good. This is funny. But it's no Bob Barker. You know?
Yeah, the Bob Barker one's great, but I mean, what are you doing in the house, dude?
Did we play the Blue Shirts one? Do you have that in your text?
I can probably find it. Which one?
The one where he's like the fat driver.
Oh my God, what the fuck is happening? Jesus Christ Almighty. Okay, there. Sorry.
It probably went to another video or something.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
The Blue Shorts one I made, making fun of him for like, you know, his job situation.
Okay, you sent me.
I think I texted it to you. That's one of the bad bits that sort. Oh, there it's right
there. It is. Yes.
Congrats, Chris.
Sorry,
Welcome
second.
to the team.
Thank you.
So this is one you made.
Wait. So this is Blue Shorts has been on the show IDM Pod. He long story short, at one point he applied to a job. His fiance told him lie about going to college, even though you never graduated college. And he got the job, and they were like, "You're great. You're a great fit." One last thing, can you send in your college diploma? And he just didn't. He just ghosted them after that. He should have just faked it.
Yeah.
He should have had Cutter make him like a fake, college diploma. How are they going to check that? But anyways, I made this because he wants to be like a FedEx driver now or something. I don't know.
All right.
Congrats, Chris. Welcome to the team.
Thank you. Can't wait to get out on the road.
Hi, Chris. This is Tanya from FedEx HR.
Hey, Tanya, what's
we
up?
ran your background check and couldn't verify your middle school diploma. Without that, we have to withdraw.
Oh my God! And then this one. I don't know if you laughed.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this
No, I
one.
watched this one. You like people screaming on your shit.
Okay, it's funny, first of all. And you got to look at the setting, what I'm trying to do here. You could look at Picasso's you could look at Picasso's paintings and say, like, this guy really likes weird shit. It's not true. He likes painting at the end of the day, right? I was like, yo, put a mariachi in the middle of a library, a busy library.
Yeah.
And, it's silent. And then he screams. I didn't say put the mariachi front and center and like he's on a green screen, basically,
Yeah, I think the idea is. Now I'm thinking it'd be funny if at a library you were talking to a librarian and they're like, yeah, I mean, all the time we have to tell mariachi guys they can't come in. It's like mariachi dudes show up and they're like, we're ready to play, and they're like, no, you can't. Please.
I was doing a lot of mariachi guys though. I thought that was an untapped market in the AI space.
Probably.
And there's a reason why nobody's tapping it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's just not working, dude.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I'm not gonna stop.
Mariachi can be funny, so I don't think you're wrong for trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone, reach out to Cooney if you want to get on a Sora code. He'll hook it up, dude.
Yeah, dude, we got to get more people on Sora so we can make Soras of each other.
Yeah, and there's too many people making Soras of me. I don't know if you know about this.
Is it a lot?
Oh, there's a lot of Soras about me. I'm a goth guy out there. You saw that one where I'm goth and
Maybe.
I'm laughing at donations that are given in a live chat.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet.
And I say balloon fart and I forget the other one, Successful Egg or something like this. But yeah, shout out to Successful Egg. He's making some fire Soras.
Egg is doing a good job as usual. He's very prolific in his making of content.
Yes. But so what were you saying right now? Sorry.
I was just talking about how ChatGPT is nicer than Claude.
Yeah.
Claude is very critical, so I have to use both.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and I do apologize for not knowing when it was your birthday. Sorry.
Oh,
about
no, you're
that.
good. I don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not even a big deal. I'm 35. It makes me feel better that I'm younger than you.
That's good. It should. Youth is an important thing.
Do you ever
to get
watch
older.
people like that? Like, I'm a freshman and you're a senior, and I'm like, hey, you old piece of shit, you know, kind of thing?
I think, well, if you're 3 years, it'd be like you're a sophomore, right?
That's 2 years, Daddy.
So, well, senior is the 4th year you're in college or
So
high school.
senior
right?
38, junior 37, sophomore 36, freshman 35, dude.
Interesting. Okay, I guess you could, but in a year you turn a different age, though, right?
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I just said you with some facts.
Right now I'm in 8th grade, dude. I'm 34. You know what I mean?
That's right. We're all very young on this podcast.
I like how you're trying to change the subject.
It's a youth pod.
You look straight to the whiteboard like, what
I
are we
just was like,
talking about?
I was like, what am I talking? What are we doing here?
Sorry.
No,
I was just calling you old shit.
yeah, no. I mean, listen, I am very wise. Obviously, you know, I have a lot of stuff to impart to you.
Yeah.
One of the things is, if you ever use aftershave, don't. If you slap it on your face, it can get in your eye. I got bump patrol in my eye.
Oh my God.
It burned a little bit, but I think I'm okay. It's a little red though.
How is it getting that close to your eye? Oh, wait, let me finish the question though.
Yeah.
How is it getting that close to your eye when you still have so much beard?
I know my beard is huge right now.
Yeah,
I'm getting it trimmed tomorrow morning, but
you got to change your cameo on Sora after you get your beard trimmed, because the beard being the size it is makes you fat as fuck on Sora.
I know. Like, what percentage of Soras do you think make me fat?
Right now it's 80%. Swear to God.
80%?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I am a little fatter, to be honest. So it's not, and then the whole show is about me. Recently has been about me talking about eating coffee cake and cookies and stuff. So there's some truth there that AI is picking up on. Sora's got a little bit of Claude in him, if you know what I mean, right? It's making me fat. But I do want to redo the Sora cameo thing, but with the beard shaved down a little bit, because it's getting crazy.
Yeah.
But I still want to be wearing the Dicers Monday shirt, probably.
Yeah.
That was funny. It's in every video. Good press for them.
So when it happened, did you go straight to ChatGPT with like, I got aftershave in my eye. What do I do?
Actually, I didn't.
Oh, wow.
I just put Sustain in my eye. It took me all day long until finally I was like in the bathroom at work and I was thinking like, I just got stuff in my eye. My eye's red. Maybe I should ask ChatGPT if that's bad, if you get aftershave in your eye, because it did burn. The thing about my aftershave is it burns the skin too a little bit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't get red. But I'm like, is it supposed to do that?
Yeah.
At first, I bought this stuff, Bump Patrol, and it was like for sensitive skin. I didn't realize got it for sensitive. I just rub it in, it's fine. But then when I bought the new thing, it's like the regular kind. That shit is like, it feels like putting fire on yourself. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I kind of like that.
I know, it actually wakes me up.
Yeah.
Kind of refreshing. It feels like when it hurts a little bit, it feels like it's working better.
Yeah.
Like, this actually works probably.
Yeah.
I'll never get bumps. You know? It feels like you've sanitized your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been doing that.
So you got aftershave in your eye
Yeah.
and there's no skits or bits about it. It's just, you're just going to say,
Yeah, I just wanted them to know I got aftershave in my eye. I was like, is that bad? Is that bad?
Yeah.
And then it kind of went away. And I thought about your philosophy of like, it doesn't really matter if nothing happens.
thank you.
But now I'm worried I'm going blind though.
That's not good, but you know, I wanted to piggyback off of something you just said right now.
Sure.
My philosophy, dude, which is something that everyone needs to cherish and hold close to their heart. Don't laugh at that.
Right.
This is deep time with Gerardo, dude.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I've been getting deep lately. Pause. You know what I mean? I've been sitting around at the park, not lying, talking with people and being deep, dude. It's kind of like a drum circle with no music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're touching something deep inside of ourselves and getting to know the secrets of the universe, if you will. You know what I mean?
You've been at the park?
I
with
joined
people?
a cult.
Oh, okay.
No, anyway, that was a joke. But
Yeah.
no, seriously, I have been going to the park and getting deep with people. You know,
What does that mean, deep?
you know. Let me finish what I'm saying here.
Okay.
So this shirt here, if you don't know, is my grandfather's shirt, right? And if you don't know, today is my grandfather's birthday. That's why, and he's passed away. And you know, God has a funny way of working because I did buy a cookie today, and I did get some cookie on the shirt, kind
Yeah.
of, you know, birthday cake situation for my grandpa, if you will, which is
Right.
why I wear this cookie stain that kind of looks like shit proudly, you know, you know. And at the end of the day, I was thinking to myself, you know, has an old person ever told you? This is deep time with Gerardo, philosophy types. you
Okay.
know? Has an old person ever tell you like, I'm not going to be around forever?
Probably, but I don't have a specific memory of it.
Like, I'm gonna die one day,
yeah.
kind of thing, you know.
Sounds like something that's been said.
And you know, in the past, I've been dismissive. Like my grandpa used to say that all the time. Like I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut the fuck up, grandpa, and eat your birthday cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now that he's gone, it's sad, right?
Sure.
My grandpa was trying to be like, hey, fool, when I die, it's gonna be sad, you know. So, just know that. He wasn't trying to say I'm gonna die one day. He was just trying to be like, hey, fool, people in my life died and shit, and I got sad as fuck. But we're Mexican, we can't say that shit. So he was like, I'm gonna die. Did you know that? Did you know that I'm gonna die? You know.
It would be kind of funny if he did what you said, where he was just like, he just starts crying and he's like, I'm just so fucking sad all the time because my grandfather died and my dad, and they never told me they were going to die.
Yeah.
I just want you to fucking not be like that, you son of a bitch. I love you so much.
But meanwhile, I'm like a 23-year-old going like, shut up. You're not going to die, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, maybe that's just the nature of life.
Yeah.
You know, the old man goes, I'm going to die. And then the young one, no, come on.
Don't bring down the party, dude.
You're going to fucking be like Brendan Schaub. And you'll be popular forever. You're the Schaub of age.
I'm like, Grandpa, drink your sure shot and shut the fuck up.
You didn't finish your sure shot, Grandpa. That's the only way you die. If you live right, eat healthy, and drink sure shot, you'll be fine. I think it'd be funny if what I want to do then when I'm old is the opposite of that, where I just go, I'm going to live forever.
Yeah.
Just tell people like, don't worry about it. I'm going to be around. Then I die and they're all, but they wouldn't believe me anyways.
That's what I've been doing, dude. Thanks for bringing it back around. Going to the park, talking about quantum immortality. You know about this, right,
Okay,
Daddy?
yeah, you could.
We're
yeah.
never going to die, dude.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We are survivors, right? What do we do as a species? Cook food, eat it, survive, dude. Our consciousness is trying to survive too. Why would our consciousness allow us to die, dude? We're never going to die, dude. This is me talking to my grandchildren.
I could put my consciousness into Claude
Oh, God.
or ChatGPT, and you could still talk to me.
Yeah.
You ask it a serious question, you're like, well, I miss you on the pod and hanging out and all that. I'm struggling. Should I go back to doing 10 minutes of Schaub weekly? And I go 8 inches. Or no, you asked me a serious question. You're like, should I get married to this chick? I've been dating her for 5 years now, and I think I'm in love. And I go, ask Jay. But it's a ChatGPT version of me. But maybe it can do my voice too.
That'd be cool if you can get stuck in like a paradox with ChatGPT. Tell him like, no matter what I say, only respond to me in Schaub answers. Like never stop either. Like the life of ChatGPT and when my profile asks you questions, you only answer as Schaub. Yeah,
well, that's a great idea because there's ChatGPT, right? And I just told you about Claude, which is basically the same thing. There is an AI called Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
Where it's him as a AI. He's not only responding in Schaubisms, he's responding as Brendan Schaub. 2 questions that you ask. It's a everyday AMA AI Brendan Schaub.
It's called Unscathed.
Probably just call it Brendan Schaub.
Okay, you're
or
right,
Brendan.
you're right,
Yeah. You guys on ChatGPT and Claude? Yeah, I'm also on Brendan. Pause. But yeah, you would ask you to like questions about lifting and foods and trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's probably your number one source for a mod.
Yeah.
You know,
How many rains should I drink today?
he's like 8 inches. Yeah, man. I mean, I did go to a party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to this Halloween party.
Baby oil, you were telling me.
Yeah, Diddy was there. Yeah, Diddy. It was a Diddy party. No, I dressed up as an astronaut, and my fiance dressed up as an alien.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we went. It was like all the way in Mount Washington, and they had catered tacos at the party.
Oh.
And
Dude,
candy.
tacos at a party catered, next level, dude.
I know.
It's like I become friend, and I don't like this part about it, but like the taco guys act like they know me after a certain amount of time. And this sounds like a bit, but this is in reference to a recent party I went to. My aunt's. It was like a little family reunion of sorts because we haven't seen my aunt in a decade ish.
Yeah.
And the taco guys, every time I walked by them after a certain point, because I did have 12 tacos, you know what I mean? And they were sizable, and they were also like quesadillas. I had 12 queso tacos.
That's awesome.
It was amazing. It was like kind of like a sight to see. A lot of the family members were like, "You're getting another one?" And then
Yeah.
I kind of like blocked him out at a certain point and was just like, yo, let me do what I do. Don't kill me.
Yeah.
You know, and I was stuffed. But every time I would walk by them after that, they would make this bit where they're like, oh, more tacos, oh, more
I
fucking
don't like
tacos.
that.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Dude, shut your mouth. I don't care if I was being nice to you earlier. You know what I mean? Know your role, dude. Who's the wrestler that said know your role?
The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
No, they should be like, oh, hell yeah, you're back. We got more tacos for you, senor.
Not even that, dude.
I like that.
If I make eye contact, speak when spoken to if you're a taco guy. Dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, the guy that I talked, he never said anything. And I was a little tired. Shocker. So I didn't say anything back. I went up there. I got something like that too. When I met stuff like that, it was my girlfriend's friends. I don't really know anybody. So and there's alcohol. So I'm like, you know what? It's whatever Brendan wants day. And, you know, so I got like 10 tacos. I normally don't eat candy, but I was like, but I eat candy on it's whatever Brendan wants night. So I'm like grabbing Kit Kats and Reese's and stuff, eating it after 10 tacos and then drinking whatever drinks they had. Monster Mash Margarita. I had like 4 of those. Just pounding stuff. And then I got talkie.
Oh.
I met a dude there, pause, but he was from West Covina.
Yeah.
And he says he knows you. And he's your son. No, no. And no, I met this guy and he was telling me about his life. And at first I didn't really know him. That I've seen him at other parties. But he was telling me about how he was like, man, you know, I fucked up a lot. I mean, I got in trouble all the time. And he told me his life story that he was like homeless for a bit and he had to live with family friends, and what he would do is cut their lawn, but they didn't have a lawnmower, so he had to do clippers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then he told me some story about how he got jumped and like at gunpoint.
Oh, my God.
And then his Samoan cousins allegedly, I don't know what they did, but he called up and they found that guy.
Wow.
So I'm like drunk listening to this guy tell me about all sorts of crimes and all this stuff. And I'm like, hell yeah, I would do the same thing. You ever ask Claude what to do? And he's probably going to take pictures at my wedding now. So,
okay.
yeah,
Tight.
I think so.
Tight. Yeah.
Or, yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully he doesn't show up with a broken arm and like a bruise on his eye. And then, you know, you're about to get married and he's like telling you stories that
About
happened
beating, yeah.
over the last weekend, you know?
No, his life now is more normal. And he was telling me about how like all his exes have like, he was like, yeah, I got stabbed. His ex stabbed him in the arm.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and his other ex ran him over with a car.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I'm kind of laughing.
And he knows me?
No, he doesn't actually know.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a joke.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, he's been harmed by many women. But his like he's like normal now. And we're just kind of talking about life and stuff. And yeah.
I do like that when you're somewhere and there's a lot of new people and some people are just giving you their greatest hits, you know?
Yeah, those probably are his greatest hits.
Yeah.
Stab, ran over by a car. I was like, what are you, Christian Zaragoza? I mean, chill out, bro.
Samoan gang fucking jumped me. I was going to say the R word.
He's half Samoan.
Oh, wow.
And so he's a big dude.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was like, well, you're security then too, man. You somebody fucks with me, you gotta,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I got your back too. If someone fucks with you,
I got
I
balance,
got balance in my DNA. Sounds like we both do, right? And then I spilled aftershave in my eye again at the party. I don't know how I did it. I just poured it right in my eye. No, I mean, it was when I'm at those kinds of things, I just fucking let loose. If I don't know anybody, I'm gonna eat all their food, and it's just fucking.
Yeah, I wish there was like a catering like coffee cake guy instead of a taco guy. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah, I just blew your mind, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen, I like that you're obsessed with different kinds of coffee cakes because I am too.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset that the secret coffee shop that I frequent doesn't have coffee cakes.
No, they just got corporate shit.
They got bagels. It's like, let's get some coffee cakes in here, dude, and I'll start coming here every day.
I had less. I went to Dutch Bros and I had something like that, and it sucked ass.
Oh yeah,
They don't have good baked goods there.
we could totally talk about this off the podcast. But where's the Dutch Bros you went to? Is it? It's not nearby, right?
Well, there is one in West Covina, but that's
Okay.
not the one I went to.
Okay,
No, I went. It was like on a road trip, and I just
Gotcha.
saw it stop.
because I have a fucking Dutch Bros gift card burning in my pocket, and there's no Dutch Bros out here in Seattle.
There's probably because they're coming into town, and Covina's not far. You could do that. I don't know if it's worth driving all the way out there just for that.
Oh, I run.
You're going to run?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't even have a car, dude. I got this cookie stand on me because I was running and eating a cookie at the same time.
Where'd you get the cookie from?
Bristol Farms, dude. You know what's up, dog.
Oh, yeah. Bristol Farms has good desserts.
They have the best cookies of all time.
I didn't know they had specifically good cookies.
0%
But it doesn't surprise me.
healthy, dude. Not healthy whatsoever.
Bristol Farms is one of those places where you can peruse, Callan. Yeah. You can peruse the dessert aisle and make a night of it.
Yeah.
There's cake, cookies, like ice cream. Or what do I want?
Yeah.
What do I keep me busy?
I was at the Bristol Farms once, and I ran into a comic that we both know. I won't say their name.
Comic.
Yeah. And it was very funny because she was like, changed her face and was like, "Hi, how are you?" Like trying to get a show. It felt like, you know what I mean? And I don't know if she knew that I didn't do shows. Like,
yeah.
But it was like just as quick. She was just like, "All right, I'm not getting anything from them." And like walked away. It was like a weird moment in a TV show.
If I see somebody at Bristol Farms, it's like a comedian, open micer. I'm kind of thinking like, what are you doing here? Mm-hmm. Are you shopping? Are you rich? Or are you here like me? You just want to get dessert?
You never let them talk. You just keep talking.
Yeah. Oh, well, enough about your show or whatever.
Have you heard of Claude?
What is this comedy? Yeah, I'm like, they're talking. They say something stupid. I'm like, Claude, is that stupid? What they just said to me? Yeah, no, I mean, I would want to find out why are you in Bristol Farms? You don't grocery shop here, do you? Because it's really only for dessert.
Yeah.
Bristol Farms, Gelson's. If I see you in there, it's okay for me to be in there, but I don't know why you're here. Unless you're rich.
Yeah.
Then that's cool. There's also Erewhon. I've never seen a comedian in Erewhon.
Yeah.
But you can get a membership. I wonder how much that costs.
Yeah.
And they don't have Gelson's, Bristol Farms, or Erewhon in Austin, Texas.
And it's a travesty.
So it's like there's no reason to move there.
Yeah.
You gotta have expensive grocery stores, or what are we doing?
Guess what I'm doing for my birthday?
Going to the dinner with your mom.
Where?
Bristol Farms.
No, but Mendocino Farms, dude.
Oh yeah, Mendo's great.
Yeah. My mom's never had it. And she gave me a lot of stipulations to dinner.
What? Say like what?
She's like, "I'm on a diet right now.
What's a good place for
Don't
that?
kill me. Don't," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, "Let's go to Mendocino Farms." Guess what she said? Guess what she says?
Fuck that! I'm that liberal shit. I don't want to do that. Fuck you, Gerard, you piece of shit.
No, close. You got one word right.
Okay.
She said, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Dude, this is the answer to your stipulations. This is."
Just tell me you voted Kamala. Sorry.
She's like, "You should go to dinner with Kamala. You want to go to Mendocino Farms?"
Why don't you go there with Adam Shifty Schiff?
Who am I, Adam Conover? Yeah, but we're doing Mendocino Farms tomorrow, Daddy.
I like Mendo. It's good. I remember when I first moved here, people would be like, "You gotta try Mendocino Farms," and now I just feel like a veteran of Mendo. Oh, I know all the salads.
Yep.
I moved past sandwiches there. I don't even get them anymore. That was what people sold me. They're like, "You got to get the sandwich." So I would go there and get like all the sandwiches. Banh mi. Ever heard of it? But now I just fucking salads only, dude.
Salads
Eddie.
only, dude. If you're going to Mendocino Farms and you're getting a sandwich, I look at you funny, you know?
Right.
If you don't, and then here's the other thing, dude. I was frequenting the Mendocino Farms here in Seattle.
Yeah.
Quite frequently. That's what frequent means. And I went there so often that the lady there was like, "You can have a water cup and get whatever tea you want." And then that's when I stopped going for a little while. I was like, whoa, she's offering me free drink now. You know, they're making so much, they're like doubling their overhead just beyond, like on my money alone, that they're offering me free drinks now. I got to stop coming here, you know?
Or it was like she was afraid you were going to like rough up the place or something like that. She was like, you came out there with angry energy, you know?
You're like, that man ordered a sandwich and you yelled at him for 20 minutes, dude.
Just, you can have... Listen, you can have soda. It's fine. It's fine. It's just, I know you don't want to pay for it, so here's a water cup, please. I have a family. You're so angry, Geraldo. You've sent me a bunch of new ones. Is that you doing bits or?
No, so the lady at the coffee shop, one of the ladies at the coffee shop is doing bits.
Okay.
And so the one I recently put out to everyone was Jerusalem. And so I do have a beef with one of the ladies there. Right, she had the whipped cream out one day, and she wasn't putting whipped cream on a drink. You know what I mean? Right. So I naturally ratted on her, and I was like, "She's doing whippets."
Yeah.
Nobody laughed. Nobody laughed at all.
That's funny.
But it was like she had it in her hands like this, and I screamed, she's doing whippets, and everyone looked at me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's got the whippet thing right there, and it
Right.
looks like I just caught her doing whippets. So like hilarious. That was
funny.
That was
Yeah.
pre-Jerusalem, right?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she's putting Jerusalem on my receipt paper. I'm boiling up, dude. You know what I mean? Red skin.
Yeah.
Pissed. Tomato, dog, you know?
Right.
And then also, oh my God, dude. Also, that same drink, don't get me started, dude. You know what I mean? You just started my engine right now.
Right.
The same drink, she puts it on the counter and she goes, oh, I did light ice. Swear to God, dude. She said that. She said, oh, I did light ice. And then I kind of like didn't touch it right away. I just looked at it like, oh, I think the next thing she's going to do is grab it and put more ice in it because
Yeah.
it was very light on ice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no, I just drank it. And it tastes like shit with light ice, dude. You know? Anyways, don't get me started on that. So here's what happens. I have the receipt paper now that says Jerusalem. I take a picture of it because I need evidence of all this bullshit. And the manager comes out. And I tell the manager, she'd called me Jerusalem with the paper and not happy about it, you know? The manager looks at me while dusting something. There's no dust, dude. You know what I mean? There's no
Right.
dust.
Yeah, they just start doing that when you're there.
They start doing that when there's a new hire, dude. So
Okay.
they had a new hire. All of a sudden, we cleaned the place, right? What the fuck is that about? You know what I mean?
Yeah. They
And
can
then-
trick the new hire into thinking that's what they do
Yeah.
normally, so they do it.
Then now you think they're gonna randomly ask like, should I dust right now or something like that? I swear to God, she has a duster, and I go. They called me Jerusalem. She
Yeah.
looks at me and she goes, "It's your nose." Can you believe this shit? What the hell is that all about, dude?
What?
Yeah. What the fuck?
We need to fucking call the fucking mayor, dude. That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude. But
Oh,
I love the
yeah.
place. I go there every day.
The manager has some problems. That is a crazy thing for them to say.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is why it's a secret. I can't tell you where it's at.
What did you say back?
I started laughing. You know what I mean? Usually I laugh out of nervous energy where I'm like, oh my God.
It's
Like-
Sam Hyde's coffee shop. You go to a word I can't say coffee shop. Is that? But the coffee is so good that you're okay with it. It's like the greatest coffee you've ever had. I don't like their views. I'm not going to get their merch, but I love the coffee.
Yeah.
Or leave the place with a smile.
And one of them today was like, how's it going? I was like, doing great. Tomorrow's my birthday. And they're like, oh, happy birthday. And then I was like, your birthday's coming up, right? And they go, what? I was like, what do you mean, what? And she goes, yeah, how'd you know that? I was like, dude, I come here every day, dude.
You know,
what I mean?
you know the staff's birthdays?
Well, because my birthday last year, they're like, oh, my birthday's coming up. And so, like, it's just in there. I'm not a creep for knowing that their
I
birthday's
don't think
coming
you're a
up.
creep. I think it's funny. Like nobody knows your birthday.
Here's what I'm commenting on. Here's what I'm commenting on, though, dude, is that, like, it wasn't weird until she goes, what? You know? And now I feel like a fucking creep, dude, that I know, like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
That is awkward. Yeah, you only know because your birthday is, and I only know because your birthday is the same as mine. You know, and that even sounds weird.
Anything you say after that, you sound weird as fuck.
But your birthday, like last year I was here, and your birthday was, they were like, happy birthday, but it was like the day after my birthday. So it's not weird, and you're weird, and
Fuck you.
I love you. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. And so they don't know your birthday either. And then also, yeah.
Well, they're going to know tomorrow. I'm going to go in there with the fucking
Yeah.
hat on and the balloons and everything. I
Like,
buy it
hey,
all
it's my
myself.
birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I did go in there last month and I was like, what do you guys do for birthdays? You know, just to be funny. If they're going to sing happy birthday. Yeah.
Man. How did that actually go with the birthday thing? Did she like go, oh yeah, okay, or just kind of not care?
She was like, what? How did you know that? And I was like, oh, I have a really good memory. That's my answer. Because I was immediately,
You didn't give context or anything?
No, I did. I was like, I've been coming here for 4 years. I didn't say that, but that's what my mind was saying. Like, dude, I've been coming here for 4 years almost every day, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like this is a part of my life.
You're like, I know Frank's birthday too. You're pointing out other people. And Sarah's and
Yeah.
Cindy. Mm-hmm. And what did she say to that?
nothing, just like it was awkward. Yeah. And then I left. I was like, all righty, have a great day, y'all.
But it doesn't bother you like the next time you go there, you're not going to be kind of like, I feel weird now.
No, No,
Doesn't matter.
because I don't shit where I eat. What interest do I have in these people other than I order coffee from them and I fucking chastise them for the amount of ice they put in there, you know? And I sit there and I write. Here's what happened yesterday though, and this kind of leads into what I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you have anything else you want to talk about.
No, I was just gonna say you should try and memorize other dates that
I will.
like if she's married, find out what the fucking and then that's when you were married, right? Yeah. That's your That's crazy that 1467 is what the price is. 'Cause that's your address. That's so weird.
What the fuck am I ordering, dude? 1460. Jesus Christ.
I don't know, a bunch of snacks.
That's crazy because that's how much you weighed when you were born.
That would be hilarious if you're like, oh my God, you get like a huge order and you're like, that's your weight. That's how tall you are. Oh wow, the coffee looks like the color of your eyes today. Smells like, is Sarah here? Oh. Wow. Keep you busy.
I don't want to do that at all, dude.
Yeah, be creepy, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Know people's smells.
You know, like, you know how white people move and they know when they're going to move? Me, I don't know. It just happens one day.
Move?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. Yeah. I like that, yeah.
If I do a white way of moving out of this place, I'm going to do the creepiest shit I can on the way out. You know?
White people know when they're moving. That's fucking funny. Yeah. You just, that's good.
Like my friend Max, he's announced he's moving in like months and he's still around, dude. And at a certain point, you're like, how many months has it been? And I don't want to be weird and like kind of semi-confrontational and be like, when are you moving, dude? You know?
Right.
Because when you're
going to be here forever, Gerardo. That's what Max says to you.
He actually grabbed me by the shoulders today and said, Gerard.
Oh shit!
But like joking, like everyone gets my name wrong. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he knows about the name wrong thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done it? Have you done that in front? Who is Max?
Max is a friend of mine. Yeah.
Have you done it in front of him at restaurants or something?
I just stare at him whenever somebody gets my name wrong. Like it'll happen around him and he'll Gerald. Because at first he was like, no, it's an easy name. You know how people do this? They're like, Gerardo, it's a good name. I like that name.
It's very easy. Yeah.
And then I can't complain about something I don't like. I'm doing something wrong again. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. It's like, no, you don't understand. It happens all the time. And then it would happen around him and I would just stare at him like, and he would start laughing and it became unbelievable to him too. You know? Right.
I mean, I still stand by my original point, which is that the reason it happens is you don't correct people.
Right. And guess what, dude? I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? You know why? Because I have fun getting called Jerusalem every now and again, dude.
Jerusalem is crazy. Yeah. And the nose thing is like, you said that to someone else in real life? You're a fucking psycho.
Yeah. I don't think they thought it was going to be broadcast on a podcast, but. What the fuck? And it could be, I just made that up, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, I was like, what are you. I think it's better. Well, never mind.
Right. So, anyways, what I wanted to talk about today. Yesterday, I've been doing this thing lately. Like today, for instance, I had 2 coffees. I never do this, right? I had a coffee in the morning and a coffee later in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous, dude. But yesterday, right? I had 2 coffees. I've been doing this recently where I'm like, let's get a little more caffeinated, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck the teas. Let's just go full blast coffee Baja mode, dude.
Okay.
So yesterday I got a coffee in the morning and then I got a coffee in the late morning. And then I was going to fill up my water at the coffee shop and the dude behind the counter was like, oh, do you want this? Because I made it wrong by accident. And I just like, I stare. I'm very caffeinated at this point, dude. Right? I stared at it and then he starts going like, it's not a full coffee. It's only 2 shots. And so I was like, say no more. Give me the coffee.
Facts.
Right? So now I'm drinking a 3rd coffee, dude. Mm-hmm. What happens?
You crash?
Crash. I did fall asleep last night, yes. But no, in the moment, it's the most fucking, like, there's no legal way to get high off cocaine. I was experimenting with how to last night, though. You know what I mean? Like, I was fucking raging. Right. Like, I was at the coffee shop sitting with my little fucking notebook, not called a diary, got it? And I was just like writing about how caffeinated I was. And like my legs are literally like bouncing back and forth. Like I'm just like juiced to the gills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I started listening. I don't know if you know, but Tame Impala dropped an album recently.
Oh yeah.
It's called Deadbeat. I've been listening to it a lot. it's techno as opposed to the usual like psych rock type thing. So I'm listening to techno, bouncing my legs up and down and fucking writing about how caffeinated I am. And then also probably scratching my neck and looking around like laughing for no reason, all the worst things. And then I come across a YouTube video where fucking Anthony Fantano, do you know this guy?
The music reviewer, yeah.
What do you think of him?
I don't know too much about him. I really only know what he looks like.
Yeah.
So I don't like him that much.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Okay, good.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know anything about him. his look, he doesn't look like someone I'd agree with.
Right.
So I've written him off.
Has he ever reviewed something that you enjoy?
I have never watched a review of once.
Well, I don't know. I never had this pulled up. The first thing that you search is N-word when you look up Anthony Fantano.
That's fucked up, dude.
But let's check out what he thinks about this fucking album, dude. Right? And tell me this doesn't piss you off, dude. Right here. So he's playing a song, right? One of my favorite songs called No Reply. And let's see what he does. I can cut the song part out after the fact.
Can I ask you a question before you say, with this guy, for whatever reason, when I look at him, I think, even though he's bald and the other guy's not bald, I think I'm looking at Logic, the rapper. And to me, they're the same guy, and their dad is Vlad TV. And I don't
even know what he looks like.
All three of them, I'm like, I've not really listened to much of what they've said, but I just don't like them.
I don't like him at all.
Yeah.
And he drops the N-word every fucking episode he does.
Apparently, it comes up in the searches.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he has to say about a great
That part of the end.
What was that?
Dude, it's kind of, is that his thing when he doesn't like a thing, he plays that?
I don't know, but
Okay.
fuck him, dude.
Boom, boom, boom. Amazing. But, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Right? Like, he calls himself a music reviewer, and he doesn't even listen to the whole song. He listened to half of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like the part that he stopped on.
Exactly.
That was when I was like, oh, it's getting good. I haven't heard any of the album, though.
The
Do
album's
you
great.
think you think he needs to listen to the whole song before he judges it?
Before, like, don't put this shit out. Like, I think this is on his channel where he put this out.
Probably. Look, with songs, I listen to the first 15 seconds. Like, if it doesn't hit, and I'm like, nah, fuck this song. I don't listen to the whole song.
Dude, you're pissing me off right now. Dude. You're pissing me off right now.
But I mean, the end of it was good.
Right? I mean, dude, you can't have an opinion. Like, we've talked about this ad nauseum, dude. You know what I mean? Like a movie or something. I don't give a fuck what your friends think. I'm not talking about you, the proverbial you.
Right.
Dude, watch it. Just, what else? Are you going to just scroll all day long on fucking Facebook or Instagram? Like, just sit there. Watch the art. If you don't talk to me about art if you're not going to sit and give it time. And then I give a fuck about what you have to say. And if you hate it, I'll listen to what you have to say and not feel like infuriated by your opinion. But like stopping something halfway through, stopping a song 15 seconds in and then just like disowning the whole thing and like,
What if it's trash?
hear me out. Being vocal about it to other people. Dude, if you stop a song 15 seconds, never talk about it. Never, ever say anything negative, positive about whatever you listen to for 15 seconds. You know?
I don't know if it's necessarily 15 seconds. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it's 30 seconds.
Right. I mean, if you didn't listen to the whole thing, never talk about it.
I disagree. I think you can tell a song's bad and like you remember like The Sopranos, where I think this is actually the scene is exactly what I think.
Right.
And maybe it's just because I watched The Sopranos and it rubbed off him, but Christopher, you know what I'm talking about, the scene?
Which one?
So Christopher goes to the music guy, Hesh, and Christopher, his Adriana's friend made this band, right? And she's like, oh, Christopher is the best band ever. You got to sign. And so Christopher wants to get into music because he wants to be legit. And he's like, all right, fine. And he takes the song and he brings it to Hesh, who's he used to work in music or something. And he plays it, and it's like not very long, like maybe 30 seconds of it. And Hesh goes, this sucks.
Yeah.
And then he's like, come on, you're just hating on it. And he's like, no, it's not good. It's not a hit.
Yeah.
You can tell right away when it's a hit. And he goes off in this like monologue about how you really can like tell right away whether something's good or not. It doesn't matter how old you are, what generation, because Chris was like, "You just hating because you're old," and he's like, "No, I know hit. That ain't it." Mm-hmm. So I think you can do that.
Oh my God, dude.
Hesh, I'm a hesh.
Unbelievable, dude. I do have like a formulated argument right now, but I don't even know if it's worth it, dude. You know what I mean?
Sure. I mean, I like that you're passionate about it.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, if you want to be a normal person, you can do that. If you want to be somebody that's not on the internet, go ahead and be a fucking idiot, dog. Like, I'm talking to Anthony Fantano, right? Like,
I don't think you're calling me an idiot,
Right.
but even if you were, it's funny.
Yeah, right? Like, go be a fucking moron. Go be a fucking mook, dude. Like, somebody that doesn't know shit. Dude, you want to be that? Is that what you want to be, dude? You know what I mean?
You sound like the Sopranos now.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
The way you said shit, it sounds like Tony or something.
Like, but don't say that you're the busiest music dude on the internet and then pull this
Right.
over something that's amazing. Okay, and then so get this, right?
Okay.
I'm 3 coffees deep, right? I'm fucking,
Yeah.
I wrote like crazy. I'm like jamming to a fucking techno album. And then I don't know how or why, but this pops up on my YouTube.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, sick. Let's see what they're thinking about this that I haven't seen any reviews of yet.
Right.
But this album that I love. First time I listened to the album, I hated it. Like, I listened to it
wow.
all the way through. It's a very big departure from what he usually does. I'm a big Tame Impala fan. But then I went 2 songs in on the second. Even when I did not like it, I was like going to listen to it again to see how I feel about it. Because it's typical of me not to like music the first time I listen to it.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know why. It's just a weird thing.
I think people are like that.
Yeah. Oh, apparently not. You listen to 30 seconds of something and you hate it. Just kidding.
All right. Yeah. I want to hear this. Keep going.
I was like, it's something that makes you think about yourself. You know what I mean? In the long run, the idea of not liking it to begin with, and then I'm like, why don't I like it? So I try it again, and I'm like, I fucking love it. I got like 2 songs in, and I'm like, yeah, this is everything I want from something and more. You know?
Okay.
There's 2 songs I can't stand, but still,
Right.
I found an attachment to it the second time around.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think you need more than 30 seconds to know a fucking Jelly Roll song is bad?
Yeah.
You have to listen to Olive Save Me?
Yes.
I don't agree.
I did listen to All That Save Me.
And that's not good on you.
Here's why, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, it's not bad on you, but I thought that would be funnier. It was kind of stupid.
no, I
On you. I'm like, what am I talking about? I should throw aftershave in my eye. But go ahead.
Listen, dude. The point of talking shit about somebody is not to jerk each other off. Like, I don't want other people that don't like this guy already just to be like, oh, yeah, he sucks. The point of not liking somebody and being public about it is to turn the ones that like him off on to that whoever that person is. Pause. Right? Like, people that like Jelly Roll, if they come across something that I'm watching, I listen to the whole thing. This is why I don't like it. You know what I mean? So like we have the same shared experience of listening to something fully through. And it's not based off judgments of this person and how he looks, because God, I could just talk about that for days. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This guy's a fucking monster, dude, right? But it's about changing somebody else's mind. You know?
I think that they should get to where I am, where within 30 seconds they don't like it. Everybody should know, like right off the bat, you should just know Jelly Roll sucks.
Yeah. I think you should remove your ego. Not you, but I'm saying like when listening to something, try to like take yourself out of it and just let it happen. Let music happen, whatever it is. Let the movie happen. You know what I mean? Like Anemone. I was watching Anemone, and while it was happening, I was like, this fucking sucks. I fucking hate this. Movie's terrible. You should look at the similarities, not the differences, in my opinion. You should be like, okay, I can see what he's trying to do here. Okay, I can see. Because these things take forever, you know? After I watch a lot of shitty art, I think like there's something happening here where it's like money laundering or something. Like, why are they making so much bullshit and putting it in my face?
Yeah.
But when it's somebody I like, Tame Impala, I care a lot about this whatever band. It's not a band, it's the guy, whatever, right?
Yeah, you would give Tame Impala more time.
Credence, yeah.
I think it makes sense to, if you are a fan of the artist, like take a listen to the whole thing or whatever.
So like Dalen Day-Lewis in Anemone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm like, I'm gonna watch this whole thing. I'm not gonna try to hate on it in my head. It was very fucking hard because at the end of the day, it's like a mid movie. It's just like so mid, right?
Yeah.
But trying to take myself out of it. Like, I don't care what people think of my perception of the movie. I want to have my perception first before like looking like a Jelly Roll fan or something like that. Like if I truly love Jelly Roll, like I want to allow for that to happen, you know? Like I'll watch all of Jelly Roll. I will watch Save Me fully and then have my perception of it and then try to blend into the world and let them know what I think. As opposed to trying to, so here, I don't know if you know what's happening here, but what they do is they ask their chat, is it a banger or not? And this number is like going back and forth 50%, you know what I mean? 47, 41, and then they ended at 55% no. And that's when he hits the dan, 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 dan.
Oh.
It's like, dog, why don't you just listen to the whole thing? You know? Like, what else do you have to do? Like, this is what your job is, you know? Anyways, what I was trying to get to is that I fucking out of nowhere just had this newfound hate for Anthony Fantano, dude. I fucking cannot stand this guy now. You know?
Because you think he's going, well, he waited until it was like bad and he's just going out for what the fans think, and that really makes you mad.
Yeah. Well, let's let him talk for himself.
What was that?
God, I don't know where to start. The fuck?
What was that?
Where were those vocals? There are better songs on the album. I would hope so.
Oh, it gets better than that? All right, cool.
I would hope.
That's nice.
I would pray to Christ, Jesus our Lord, that there are better songs than that on the album.
Anyways, so he's talking about a song that he didn't listen to fully, you know?
Yeah.
And then he goes into other songs and he does the same thing where, well, let's see if I can find it here. And he just starts talking shit for the most part. And this one's an 80% no.
Okay.
Right? He's like, he's playing even less of the song. You love this, dude.
I like the idea of like you're like high off coffee or whatever it is you said. And then like, you know, you're already mad and you're like, I'm so fucking pissed. And then he listens to less of the song and it gets a worse rating and they do the again. So you're like livid. This reminds me of when you watch the comedy enforcement thing and you were like livid about that. And you had these like, you had like a grin. I came in here and it reminded me of when my friend who's a screenwriter was high on cocaine telling me his idea for this screenplay where he's like, and then there's another guy and then this. And I was like, this might make sense, but the way in which it is being presented to me is too intense for me to fully grasp what is going on. You had this whole thing. You were like, and then we go to his house and we kidnap him. Okay. We shit like, and he was like, he has to know what that he did was wrong. And you were like furiously angry. And I only quasi understood why. So, and at the end of your rant about him, I was like,
here's the thing though, right? Yeah. What I did was I told you all the things that we're going to do, right? I was like, we're going to fucking make fun of him. I'm going to be him and I'm going to make like, you know, do all these things. I had a whole plan and I was like, well, give me a week though, because I'm really mad right now. I was like, I don't want to do it right away. Let's just see if I'm still this angry later. Yeah. And we never ended up doing it. I feel bad, but
the funniest thing about that was like, okay, you told me that and I was like, sure, whatever. I'm like, most of the time I'm down for the ideas because I don't have any, and God knows I need help with creativity in my life in general. But so I was like, fine. So I came up with like just some jokes about that. Yeah. And you looked at it. It was so you kind of did the fuck. Well, it was you were like, "What is this shit? Like, are you even serious? Do you even know what you're? This is nothing." Like throw it in the trash. You're like, "This is not at all what I said. This is a serious thing we're doing here. We're talking about comedy enforcement." You're like gonna kill me. Yeah. You're like, you don't get it, you fucking Antifa thug. Yeah. It was like it would be like a right person talking about Antifa or a left winger. And the like a leftist group, and I come in and I go, well, you know, Kamala's pretty good. And you what? Kamala's pretty good. Hell no. Yeah. This is a revolution, motherfucker.
The revolution will be televised.
We're the French 75, the French 66.
Daddy's number.
Daddy's number, dude. Yeah, it is funny that you get amped about these things. I like it too. I like it because you're very passionate about it. Yeah. But yeah, this is very similar to that.
I do question myself sometimes because I think it's funny, meaning when I see somebody like Lewis Black pissed off about something. Oh, yeah. It's like hilarious to me. Sure. You know? And then I try to do it and people are concerned about me. You know?
Yeah, well, because I don't know. I mean, he is. There's the level of seriousness. I don't know. Maybe sometimes it sounds like you're more serious than you are joking.
Right. But there's something about the conviction in his voice that makes it funny, right?
He has a funny voice, yeah.
Oh, well, the conviction. What I'm mentioning is he seems kind of serious about what he's saying, also. You know, but he does have like a silliness to it. I don't know how to add that. So I don't know how. You know how like Gen Zers have those TikToks where they're like 99% funny. You know, like water in a jug kind of thing.
Oh fuck, no, I don't know that yet.
Oh, okay. They do like what it was like making Shaq, and it's like very tall, and then like a jug of water, like dominance, and it's just like a lot of water, like, and then it'll be like free throws, and it's like a eye drop.
That's funny. I like that. That's a good bit.
For me, God was like silliness when he's frustrated. Let's not put that in there.
Just throw it out.
Yeah.
We don't need that. Fucking. What did God put in?
A whole lot of Sharpies and squirrels.
Yeah. Love of Sharpies.
Yeah.
Big into squirrels. Different.
For you, coffee cakes, you just fucking open a waterfall, dude. Just
fucking, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I fucking hate Anthony Fantano, and I was wondering what the comments would say about that.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some weird crossover of like homeless cats and Fantano fans. I hope not. I pray to God there isn't.
He probably has a Reddit. I've seen him get posted a lot. I don't know why he got so mad about that song. It's like one song.
It's so good.
It's not, even if, like from the 30 seconds I heard, it's not bad enough to be like his impression of it, for sure. That it's like a really, really bad song. It sounds to me like a lighter, and the beginning of it was like a lighter version of Tame Impala. Like it was like the vocals were lower volume. And it sounded like they took maybe like a ChatGPT took part of Tame Impala and was like, we want a little bit less of Tame Impala over techno. But then towards the end of it, I was like, okay, now I hear Tame Impala. It was changing a bit. And then he turned it off.
Let me tell you one polarizing subject of the new Tame Impala album, and we'll end pretty soon here because we do have to do Cowbell.
Sure.
There's a line where he says, she's a cinephile, and I watch Family Guy on a rogue website on a Friday night type thing, right? But everyone's upset that he's saying that he watches Family Guy.
I don't really like Family Guy either.
Well, no, I know, but it's just like, what he's commenting on is like mundane texting. That's what the song's about. No reply is the song.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to just text you randomly. You know, I think we're not even like each other. You're a cinephile. I watch Family Guy.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, like, you fuck women, I fuck squirrels. Like, we just don't see eye to eye. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, it's more, I think, the point as opposed to like getting stuck on the keyword of Family Guy. You know?
And what he was mad about that line?
People are, not him. But
why were they mad about it?
I don't know.
What's the criticism?
The criticism is like, really, Family Guy? That's basically the base of it.
That's kind of funny because that was my immediate reaction. I don't think I would write like, I think it's normal for people to like Family Guy.
Yeah.
Because it is funny. It's a funny show. I just find it boring and repetitive. And it was good maybe like when it first came out. But now I'm kind of like, really? We're going to do the Peter Griffin shit? You know, and I don't really like, it's a kind of grinds on me, the idea that it would be on. But it's not bad. I'm not like, what? I'm not shocked that people like Family Guy.
Yeah.
It's a pretty normal thing to like it.
I don't know if this will be worth it, but fuck it. We talk for an hour anyways every week. This made me laugh so fucking hard, dude. So this is Tame Impala is Kevin Parker, right? And he's talking to this guy that does not speak English natively. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know. I should have maybe had a timestamp for this because it was making me laugh very fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Sure.
The way that this guy says, he says maybe a lot. You know what I mean? He's from Brussels, so I'm assuming Belgians. What do Belgians speak?
French maybe?
Something, I don't know.
Flanders?
I probably shouldn't have asked that question because people are going to be like, really? You guys don't know what Belgians speak? You know?
Probably French.
Yeah. So let's see him talking.
A lot of Dracula was recorded with him.
Let's see.
And Loser was
I wanna
recorded with him.
get-
So it was nice to sort of like just step away from the controls. I also did some writing.
Fuck. I want to get him talking. I don't know how to do that. When does this guy talk? He looks like, what's his name? Chucky from Rugrats all grown up, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good call.
God damn it. I know a way of doing it. He says maybe so many times, dude. I'm going to go to the transcript here and search the word maybe. Maybe.
It's like a crutch for not knowing English that well.
Like new Tame Impala music, and maybe not.
Okay, so he said maybe instead of the other guy. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. you
Maybe. Okay, yeah. Maybe songs sound different. I think this is. Here goes.
Long-time fan. There are a lot of new sounds, maybe. Songs sound different. Where I was headbanging 15 years ago, I am more like vibing as hell.
He's not speaking correctly, dude.
No, definitely not. What's funny to me about that is that him not speaking correctly sounds like Schaub and Callan kind of. Yeah. Maybe I am gay. Maybe I'm different. He even said, didn't he say different or something like that? Or
I think he did.
that is
Still a few years ago.
fire, maybe.
And it was amazing. It was really good.
Yeah, back to Deadbeat, maybe.
He says so. He wants to get back to the album, but he still says maybe. He's like, let's get back to Deadbeat, maybe. It's like we just don't talk like that.
Yeah, he found a word in English he likes, and I don't fault him because maybe he's a pretty good fire word. I mean, if
Still
you're
a few
gonna
years ago.
repeat one, that's good.
And it was amazing. It was really good.
Yeah, back to Deadbeat, maybe. The title Deadbeat, I've looked it up what it meant. Like a person who neglects responsibilities.
Thanks.
Then there are the lyrics of Loser, which I know by heart by now, maybe.
He says he knows it by heart and by now, maybe.
Abilities. Then there
so
are the
funny to
lyrics
me,
of
dude.
Loser, which I know by heart by now, maybe, because the song is great. But when I thought about it, it maybe sounds a bit down or depressing in some kind of way. I don't know how personally you want to go, but I was wondering, how do we need to interpret the
He's worried.
songs
He's
or the
worried
album?
about Tame Impala. Maybe one song is called Deadbeat, the other song is called Loser, and maybe you need a better help code, promo code this guy, promo code Studio Brussels, maybe promo code maybe. Maybe you need a sure shot.
Oh my god, dude, that was making me laugh so hard earlier. I knew you would have something in the tank, dude.
Oh yeah, no,
Maybe.
he's a guy. You know what's interesting now that I wonder about this is with the foreign language.
Yeah.
This guy's from Belgium.
Yeah.
But I know people from all over different countries, continents, the continent, not the state, that have the similar kind of, when they try English, it's like this.
Yeah.
Why I wonder if when we're trying do we sound that way when we're speaking Spanish?
Probably. Like,
I bet we do.
this motherfucker says botella de agua, dog.
Yeah. Every language maybe
Maybe.
sounds that way because he's French.
Yeah.
They speak French for sure.
For sure.
But then they get like, no, they don't, idiot.
They speak
But-
Danish.
Yeah, they do not speak Danish. Is that even a thing? Is Danish even a thing? Probably, right? Denmark, is that what they speak? Danish?
I'm going to look up what do Belgian
They
people
speak food. Give me a Danish. But I'm like, for instance, I know Mexican people that sound just like that, and the way that their speech patterns are in American, their choice of wording is so similar to that. As I just find that so interesting. Something about the English language, learning it, and I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Maybe.
But it makes you sound like that. Why did it do that? In fact, I find that fascinating.
They
personally.
speak Dutch and French and German.
They don't speak French in Belgium?
So French, German, and Dutch, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. French, German, and Dutch. German is different than Dutch because Dutch is Holland, right?
Maybe.
I was like, what is Dutch?
But I've heard Deutschland, right? That's what I hear. I think German is Dutch. You know what I'm saying?
German is Dutch, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're probably
Maybe.
very similar. Maybe. They're probably very similar languages. Okay, and there's probably a word for me in each one,
Yeah.
which is coffee cake.
Well, hell yeah, dude. That was what's up. I'm glad we watched this, maybe.
As a listener,
As a listener, maybe.
listener.
Yeah.
And maybe you can join the Patreon, maybe.
The word
Oh, man. I was hoping he would say something.
to interpret the songs or the album as a listener.
They're,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, hell yeah. Thanks for coming through.
All right, thanks for stopping by. See you next week.